Welcome back to Steve Robb Reviews. Today we are going to have one fascinating video. You see them boots over there? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Them boots were in my closet for 13 years. I retired 2007, and of course before I retired I got a couple of pair of boots. And you know, when you get something at a good price, well, you buy more than one, right? These have been sitting in my closet for 13 years. And they just self-destructed on themselves. They weren't in no sunlight. They're in a dark closet, just sitting there in the box. I took them out of the box because, of course, after 13 years, well, it was time for another pair of boots. I'm going to show you these boots. Now, take a look. These are brand new. I've never wore these boots before. And I always get the exact same brand. For 50 years, I've been buying this brand. Check this out. Look at that. Now you can see these are brand new. I mean, I've never wore these boots before. I'm going to bring you over to the bench. I have to put a pair of rubber gloves on because you're not going to believe what you're going to see. Well, before we start digging into these boots, there they are right there. That's the all the particulars on the boot. And I did not know, but these are made in Vietnam. So let's take a look and see what happened to these boots. Well, let's just take a look right here. Now I had to put some gloves on because, you know, like this hole is, look at this. It's just, you can't even touch it because it just comes apart. Look at that. Do you ever see anything like that in your life? And there's like a crack started right there. Another crack going here. Look at this. What kind of a manufacturing process is this when you can just pull this off? You know. I mean, is this not unbelievable or what? And, you know, when they're just sitting in a spot, and this is almost like turned into like a resin. This one here, look at this, guys. Isn't this too much? A brand new pair of boots, and I'll tell you what, these were over $100 for junk like this. So I don't know what happened to the process, the manufacturing process. But I mean, for a boot that just sits there and dissolves like that, never been used, still sitting in the box. Well, what happens when you buy a pair of boots, you know, that have been sitting on the shelf for a while? I mean, come on. I mean, this is just, look at it, just laminate, it just comes apart, you know, in sections. I mean, you shouldn't be able to do this to a boot. And I've never seen a boot like this before. Look at that. So what do you think? Have any of you seen anything like this before? I mean, this is the first time that I've noticed that they're made in Vietnam. I really don't know if that really makes a difference or not. But obviously, just leaving a pair of boots inside your closet in the original box they came in for 13 years, they just self-destruct like that. I mean, is there any reason for this? I've never heard of this before, you know, and I've had the same brand of boots, the Kodiak brand, you know, for all these years, never experienced this. So it'd be nice if we could find out, you know, maybe from the manufacturer or if somebody watching this video has ever run across something like this. But I mean, that's not good at all. So I just thought I'd bring this to your attention that, you know, maybe the manufacturing process today is, well, if you try and buy a couple of pair of boots and save on the price, you know, and you store them in your closet for 13 years, well, you never saved much then, did you? So thanks for joining me here today, and if you haven't seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe. See some unique things like this going on in the world. Cheers.